And we are live. Welcome everyone to another White Sox franchise live stream. As we're going to get to the draft here in a second. But I thought this was funny. Minnesota's over here playing J.R. Ritchie as a starter. They got a lot more problems than we thought in Minnesota. Because we are quite familiar with that man. I've only been up for like 2 hours, so this is gonna be an interesting draft. I'll just say that. You've been up for 10 minutes? Hey, you're up, Jan. That's a positive. It's because we spent so long watching such a good film. That's why. That's why we needed to sleep so much. And we were probably a little traumatized. Although that ending was great. That ending was good. Alright. I think we're good to go. Yep. Everything looks good on my end. I'm live on both platforms this time. Not like yesterday where I forgot to hit live on YouTube. Keep in mind, we are only a game and a half up on the Central. It is like it has been, I feel like, the entirety of the series. A rather competitive AL Central. Let's do it. How? Oh, Sean Crane's the one who got the win. We really traded him to Minnesota? I don't remember trading Sean Crane to Minnesota. How's he doing? Where's he at? No, right at the top. I mean, he's not doing bad. The ERA is higher than you would like, but could be a lot worse. Okay, the earned runs are a problem. At 31, yeah. Alright. We got the win. Let's go to the draft. Okay, we know who the best is for us. And that's Julian Best. If he falls to 23. Because personally, I think he's going to go beforehand. We've seen it plenty of times. However, like in reality, anything is possible. The Angels should have taken Ethan Holiday or Anderson, but they took another pitcher because it saves money, and Art doesn't like to pay people. If you can't tell, I'm still kind of upset about it. I hope he's great. There was a lot of talk about him being one of the top pitchers last year if he had gone to the draft. But I'm still kind of upset about it. Dash, welcome to the stream, man. I guess next week is a good week for vacation for streamers. He's also 66% motivated to sign. Okay, where is... Whoops. Where's our board? Team rank. There we go. That's an interesting one. You got a second baseman that just ranked 30th but is moving up to 25th. I mean, we don't have him on, we know nothing of him, but 4 years with that potential and overall range, I think that's a good backup plan. I'm not going to lie. We know nothing about him, but I'd be willing to take the chance. Alright, let me get the scouted players here. I don't think we're getting Johnny, but we'll add him to the queue. I will say the fact that he fell from 24 to 50 makes me think his potential's a lot lower than that range. I mean, the Angels drafted 4 pitchers in the first round. 4 fucking pitchers in the first round. I'm like, bruh. I was expecting a good chunk of pitchers, but I'm like, I wanted at least one position player. Top 50 draft prospects. Major League Draft. So as per usual, the farm system continues the elite factory. That's the pitching. I know that Art doesn't like to fucking... Artie doesn't like to fucking pay pitchers, but like... We don't have a future at third base right now. That's the reason I was like, we need somebody there. I get why we're not going after short. I get why we're not going after first. I feel like we should be at least going after one fielder. But like, I get a couple of spots. I know why we're not going after second. But you need some depth and you need your fucking future. We're in the farm system for hits for pitching and don't buy any free agency. Yeah, essentially. Yusei Kikuchi's the rarity. Oh, we'll add him to the board because he was on his way ticking up. We're probably not going to draft you at that spot. Oh yeah, now we're to the pitchers. Now we're to the point of all the pitchers we found. Let's see. We didn't find a lot of, like, late pitchers. We didn't really find a lot. I'm a little surprised. You know what? You're right at your cap, so... And I think is that everybody? No. Dear Lord, how many guys did we actually scout? We got a little piece of a lot of players. I didn't realize we actually got this much intel on players. Alright. There we go. That's a lot of players to get put on the board. I haven't seen what the Angels did here after the first. Let me see the Angels' full draft picks. Angels draft picks. I'm mostly mad that they skipped out on the top, one of the top 2 talents. That's the main thing I was mad about. I know why they did it, and I will say this. I get why they went with a righty. We have a lot of left-handed pitchers. And we don't have a lot of young righties, but we need fucking we need an ace. Alright. Oh, they haven't. Yeah, they haven't done round. I didn't think they'd done the later rounds yet. Alright, well. I will say, that's a preview. I want to preview. There we go. Pick by pick analysis. There we go. Now we're where we need to be, that I can actually see picks. Where the fuck? Why can I not just see the fucking Angels draft picks? Why are they making this difficult for me? First 3 rounds. Here we go. Here we go. They took a third baseman in the 4th round. Holy fuck. Thank you. Holy shit. A lot of guys opt out of the doctor exams in this game. Actually, you know what? Given what I'm reading about this fucking third baseman, I'm not mad. But we took a third baseman. I'm happy. So that's 5. We then took another pitcher, so that's 5 pitchers so far. 6 pitchers. 7 pitchers. Oh, we took an outfielder. Guys, we took the 2 positions I wanted, fielding-wise. Holy shit. Another third baseman? A second baseman? Okay, they took a chunk of outfielders. I'm very happy about that. Okay, not bad. Actually, not a bad mix. I'm not mad anymore. Well, actually, I'm still mad that they elected not to take the best pitcher in the draft if they were going to take a pitcher. I'm sorry, did the Chargers' new jerseys have yellow? Because no. Okay, so they've got the old school throwback, which is nice. The navy's good. It's no powder blue, but it's good. What the fuck's this other jersey? I need to see this other jersey, Chargers. Come on. I don't like it. Maybe it's because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow as a primary. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the yellow. It's called Charger Power. I don't like the yellow. Yeah, I think that's just a personal thing. I don't like yellow as a main color, so yeah. Oh yeah, the Angels aren't very good at developing talent. That's why they shoot them right up to the major league level. Which, once again, that's what they're going to do. They're going to shoot this kid up to the major league level quick. But Anderson's ready. I don't see why they didn't just go Anderson. I get why they didn't go Holiday. I think Holiday's got to develop. But I think Anderson would have at least been in the pen quick. Alright. Let's go to the draft. I've spent far too much time looking at Twitter and things. We don't pick till 23. How upset are we going to be when Julian Best goes number 1? Solo in the minors, literally hitting homers every night. Still got him in AAA. You took, what, 2 catchers with your first pick, essentially. I was like, well, those Adley rumors might have some legitimacy. Hey, 2 catchers? Well, what he's got that weird catcher outfield mix. So I think he's gonna play outfield, but he's got that catcher outfield mix. Liam White goes number 1 to the Cards. I mean, he was up there, so not the craziest thing. 21-year-old out of college, so they're going to shoot him up to the majors quick. A starting pitcher to Pittsburgh. The number 1 overall expected player hasn't gone. Dear Lord. Maybe it's not so weird the Angels took the 18th best prospect at number 2. God, the best prospect to go was the number 4 prospect. So Chance Locke is the guy who was number 1, and he hasn't gone yet. Hunter McLeod goes. So we just gotta wait here to see if Julian Best is still on the board. O's take a third baseman, Michael Coggin. You gotta eventually sign that good talent. Angels take a right fielder in Ahmad Franklin. Who's Cleveland taking? Ah, son of a bitch! Julian Best goes to Cleveland. That's great. Love that. Love that the guy that I was eyeballing to be, developing under our franchise player. I'm upset. I also want to point out the number 1 projected prospect has not gone yet. There he went. There went Chance Locke to Toronto. He fell all the way to 12. Well, we might take some time. There went Johnny Munoz. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, this draft has gone different than I expected. I thought Julian Best would fall to us. I really did. Given I think he was like the overall, like the third or fourth right field, or the third or fourth fielder. But nope, he goes top 10. Do we have any incentive picks? We don't. Man, no competitive balance picks? Come on, we're competitive. And need balance. Oh, we got Detroit right in front of us. Are they gonna take Ozzie Pena? Or Alan Goodman? They did take Ozzie Pena. Look at that. I knew. That might have been our pick, too. Ozzie Pena might have been our pick. Do we take the guy that I know nothing about? I'm not gonna lie, the 23-year-old pitcher is also very tempting. Because right now, if we were to go by guys that we have scouted, the best one we've got is Estevan Franco, who is not a guy we want to take here. I think we have two options. We go the pitcher. We could take a chance here on Elvis Perez. But I think we go Alan Goodman, Chris Ortiz, or Elvis Perez. Mainly because we know they're going to be, these potentials are probably going to be closer to what they're expecting. So do we go Perez with the outfield, Goodman at second, or Chris Ortiz at pitcher? What are you guys thinking? We only have a minute and a half left, and I don't know who the fuck to take. You know, initially I was going to go Alan Goodman just because, you know, second base is kind of a weak spot. I'm taking the pitcher. He's healthy. The potential's in a good range. I'm going to take the guy that looks like the best player currently on the board right now. Oops. Alright. Next pick. And my next pick is off the board already. Who took him? Who took him? We have 4 minutes, so I can look to see where he went. Holy shit, did he really go in the competitive balance? Who the fuck took him? Perez went 27. Oh my god, the Giants took him at 55. Man, I was going to take Franco right here. So we've got Jesus here. What's our next pick at 99? I don't think either of these two are still there at 99. If we're being honest. So the question is, do I take Jesus or do I take Griff? We know good contacts coming out of De Jesus. What do you guys think? De Jesus or Griff? I think De Jesus has the better situation. I like the name Griff, but I think De Jesus has the brighter future. And we're only getting one of them. I will say we do have Griff ranked higher. And because of that, I'm going to trust him. He's also healthy, so no risk. So Griff, welcome to the team. Yeah. Damn it. I'm disappointed. De Jesus went at 67. He made it all the way to the competitive balance. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the best player on the board here for us. Take the best player currently. Okay. Let me get Richie here. I want a catcher anyways. So take Antoine Richie. I wanted to make sure I came out with a catcher. I think I'm going to take a chance here and go Herbert Holcomb. We don't know like anything about him, but 99 possible potential. And then, where's the relief pitcher? Is he here? Is the relief pitcher I like still available? I think so. I think it was it Major or was it Polito? I don't remember which one I wanted now. This is the last pick. Do we go Dwayne Major? Or do we go Dwayne Major or do we go Carlos Valito? Okay, after looking at that, I'm going Dwayne Major. Whew. I just had pitchers on the board. That was it left. Alright. That's our draft. I'm okay with that draft. I really would have liked a infielder. But, you know, all the guys I liked got taken, so. I kind of played that to some degree. Best player available there at the end. Ooh, Luis Tavares is going to be an all-star, it looks like. Nice. Spencer Horwitz might make it. Alex Ishii was close in the voting. No love for the Roman Empire. That's just disrespectful. But our man is here. The face of the franchise is here. The Sultan of the South Side. No, the savior of the South Side. There we go. There we go. He's the savior of the South Side. Get the merch. Sam taking on Jesus Luzardo. That's a funny matchup. Sam has not had a great year when it comes to the win-loss record. So does Sam win us this matchup again, or this series against the Twins? He does. You bet your ass. Wait, what? Do we just watch Ken, or do I take over? What do we do? Do I hit for Ken, or do we just let Ken do his thing on his own? Watch? Okay. Let me put him as CPU. Alright, let's see if Ken can bring home that trophy. Come on, Ken. I legit was like, who the fuck would have been in here? I legit had no idea who would have actually been the home run derby. Here, let's turn on the audio for this. The fuck? Royce Lewis, next batter. Colton Cowser. Looking all happy to the next batter. Travis, next batter. So we got Fernando Tatis next. Okay, here's our boy. Come on, Ken. Let's go, Ken. 21 home runs, 53 RBIs. Okay, I'm gonna just we're not listening to this this person speak anymore. It's terrifying. Here you go, Ken. Come on. Come on, Ken. How many does he need, though, to get to round 2 is the question. Whew. Oh, he just took that one. No, he's not having a great show. He's right now, he's putting on a Jazz Chisholm showing right now. Actually, I take that back. He's done better than Jazz Chisholm. He's more than double Jazz Chisholm. Alright. Here we go. Was this where he's going to catch fire? Is in the bonus round? Apparently. Okay, there's the first out in the bonus round. Second out. Uh-oh. This is last hit. Yep. So he hit 12 in the first round. That might move him on. Let's see. Apparently I can't fast forward. Okay. Next batter. Damn, he didn't make it. He needed 14 to make it to the next round. He needed 14. Next round, it's Tatis versus Alvarez. Next round, Yordan Alvarez is your home run champion. Man. At least he didn't have the lowest amount of home runs. That was Colton Cowser and Riley Green. So, I'll take it. At least Ken made it. That's what matters. At least he made it. Oh. Alright. Did get that win 5-1. There you go, Sam. Alright. We're not worried about the All-Star game. Or the Futures game. Oh, speaking of, how are we doing? 12-6 are the Barons. I believe we won the first half? Let's see. Oh, uh-oh. No! Not our future at second base! God damn. Second basemen are dropping, man. Let's see, is that 2 second basemen now? Alper. Yep. How was he doing? He was developing well. Batting .273. He's doing quite well. Base. We're gonna bring up Jorge Velasquez. So he can play second. Yep, the Barons already won the first half, so they are guaranteed the playoffs. And the Knights are currently a game up in their division. So things are going quite well currently. The AL beat the NL in the All-Star game. Fuck yeah. And the Futures game. Fun fact, I did look at some trades with some of our top prospects. Just to see what we could get for them. And there were some pretty good trades we could make. I don't know if we're going to be making a move. Because I don't know if there's anything we desperately need. Because I looked at possibly trading Guillermo Marcelo because he's so good. And we currently don't have a spot for him. But I can move Bryce Miller at the end of the year. And that can be his home in the order. Or we move Noah Schultz and he moves in. You know, something to that effect. I looked at Tony Badgley. I looked at Guzman. I looked at a handful of players that we could deal to get better players. And yeah. We might make a move at some point. Might. There's just certain players that I don't think I want to get a guy that's going to take time from them, like Alex Ishii. Remember what happened last time we made a deal for a second baseman? Ishii didn't see playing time, and we weren't getting on base as much. Alright, let's sign those draft picks. Oh, 50%. That's good. That's a lot higher than I thought Ortiz was going to be. We should be able to get you real quick. Oh, of course you declined. Why wouldn't you? 65%. Okay, we got Griff. I'm gonna let's attempt to sign you. See if we can do that right now. Boom. That's good. That's 2 taken care of. Yeah. We'll just put you in there. I can at least offer the contract now. Oh, Ortiz was like, hell yeah, I'll sign immediately. Fantastic. Alright, cool. We can just get all of you guys in here. Move you to 3 because you need the least. There we go. Nice. Already took care of some of the bigger names. So, on to the next series against the Angels. We got Dollander on the mound. Make sure everybody's healthy. Yep. And we come out of the All-Star break with a loss. Gary Minoso takes the L. And we lose our first series out of the All-Star break to the Angels as Darryl Jones falls. What the hell, guys? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? And Richie still doesn't want to sign. He's now nearly a top 100 prospect. I just want to point that out. Richie might have been the biggest steal of the bunch. Bryce Miller gets the win. And now Noah Schultz is going to lead us off in this Toronto series. And we lose a high-scoring affair. Ryan Weathers takes the loss. Hey, Chris Morel's on the trade block. Hey, we got Richie. Still gotta wait for these guys. Chiefs are signing Trey Smith to a 4-year deal, making him the highest paid guard in history. Figured. Ricky was saying they were gonna announce it soon, so. Figured it was coming soon. What is going on? There we go. We needed that. Chris Dollander gets the win. Also, contract extensions. How about a 14-year extension for Ken Schultz right now? I want to see what this contract would have to be. Because I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to give him the first 2 years. Just to have those cheap deals. And then maybe at arbitration we'll give him a big deal. Because by that point, I'll have freed up some money. Gunner will be off the books by then, definitely. Bruh. Oh, this is... Okay, we're only at 7 million anyways. I like that the bar has not moved. Oh. Oh. I like that the interest really started increasing at about 11 mil. What would it have to be? So in the green, about 17. So we could probably start it at 190 over 10. That would be the starting point for a Kinshall's deal. I think most of these guys I'm not going to worry about because they're either renewable or arbitration. Spencer, I'm not worried about. Yep, you're still renewable. Yeah. I'm not worried about any of these guys right now, contract extension wise. I think I'm going to keep everybody on their cheaper deals. And we'll worry about it around the time arbitration begins, is where I'll start worrying about actual contract extensions. Who's on the trade block, though? Out of curiosity. We got Aiden Miller. Edgar Cuero's on the block. No amazingly good players on the block. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Okay, kind of figured. Dude, we lost 3 of 4 there to Toronto. This is not going well. We are in a rut right now. And a big one. We drop a huge game to Detroit. Bruh, this is not going well at all. We got Herbert Holcomb. It's good. And our last pick, Dwayne Majors. Dwayne Major is a White Sox. We are done. We signed all of our draft picks. Look at us. Hey, look at us. Yeah, I saw Charles Robinson got a cracked rib from the Goldberg spear. I was like, man, give it to Charles Robinson, though. Did Noah Schultz get a win? Nope, Gary Minoso did. And Guzman takes the L. It's either the relief pitching getting the win or getting the loss. That's how these last couple games have gone. And Bello's a bit banged up. He's got some lower back pain. Relatable. Well, the post-All-Star break has been not good. A total of 3 wins since the All-Star break. Oh yeah, we already did that, so we don't have to worry. And we get shut out by the Diamondbacks? Excuse me? No! Ken's got a concussion! That brings Bruno up. Meanwhile, Barons are 17-11 and the Knights are 61-42, which I don't think that's not good enough to be the top. We, though, get the win as a big move is made. Mason Miller heading to the Rangers. And the O's get Dylan Cease, Bobby Perry, and Tyler Stevenson. That's a terrible trade for the O's. All right, trade deadline. So, it's the trade deadline. I think there's one thing I want. And it's a backup at right field. And like a legitimate, good backup at right field. And right now, there's one player that I'm willing to give up for it. And that's a pitcher. And that's Guzman. He has not played well for us. He's 21. I don't give two shits. I'm going to get rid of him. And Tony Bagley's probably going to take a spot on the on the Major League roster. I am looking for a right fielder if I can get it. Let's see. Hey, a right fielder, but I'm not taking on that money. I was about to say, watch, yep. I was about to say, watch our division rivals try and give me a right fielder to make this deal happen. Okay. I was hoping for, like, B potential in the right fielder if I could get it. I could get Morel and Cuero back from the Nats. We literally can make the trade again. Not gonna lie, I don't see I don't see anything that is at all intriguing to me. I might deal this man for some prospects right now. Alright, let's see prospects. I like that Darryl Jones is on a hot streak. However, he has not done well. Trey Smith steals 4 years, 92. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I mean, he's one of the top guards in baseball, in football, but that's a lot of money. And I will say, from what I've seen with the Chiefs signing offensive linemen, they're not the smartest people in the room. They paid $20 million a year for Jawan Taylor, who's a good tackle, but good is his ceiling. Great, not so much. He's bad enough to the point people were saying they needed to get 2 new tackles. So, and also the us Jags fans literally were like, how the fuck do you sign that man for 20 mil? And we didn't have offensive linemen at the time. So, keep that in mind. I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize Guzman had such little trade value. Like, on his own. There's no trade value here. You know what? I'm going to take this deal from the Nats. We're going to give them Guzman back. And we're going to take this young right fielder and this young starting pitcher who's probably never going to be much for us anyways. But I'm going to do it. Guzman's done nothing for us. And that's going to move Tony Bagley up. And I want to see... Ryan Weathers has not had the best year. He hasn't been awful, but it has not been a great year. I don't think I'm gonna move him, though. Dude, Enrique's killing it. But I also think he's technically starting. Is there anybody else I want to move? I'm curious in what Gunner's trade value is. I'm not saying I'm going to move him. I'm just curious to see what the trade value is. Because he is slumping real hard right now. He's batting 121 his last 10. He's bad enough to the point that Madlock is now a better player than him by the game standards. Oh my god, he's bad enough that I'm getting D potential players. Yeah, I think we gotta get rid of this contract somehow. This is just a contract dump. Let's find money somehow. Sign Taylor for 20 mil, but couldn't afford to keep Jerry Sneed. I think they must have known something about Sneed, because I don't see why they wouldn't have re-signed him. So, Jaren, since this is your boy, what teams do you not want me trading him to? Because I won't trade Gunnar to teams you don't want me trading him to. Mainly because I'm also not going to get much for him. So I might just try and make my own deal. Trade him to the Dodgers so he can win a ring? Okay. They would like a left fielder. They're not going to get a left fielder. What is their situation at short? Actually, he'd be their number 2 right now. It's not actually a bad spot for him. It's not a bad spot for him right now. Is there any way you'd give me this guy? Nope. I didn't think you would. I just wanted to see. They do have 2. Well, I was about to say 2 young guys. That's Mookie. But why is Mookie playing short? Has he always been a shortstop? Let's see. Oh, they have nothing youth-wise. Right. Damn. They would think about Elvin Sherman, though. They would think about it. I saw that. So yeah, I'm not going to get anything better than C potential guys. That's a guarantee. So I just need a C potential at a position where I can let him grow. I think this might be the best bet. C first baseman. Can't get the 22-year-old. Could get the 21-year-old. Stan Herbert. Is there any way you would give me him and the first baseman? Nope. So I either take the reliever or I take the first baseman. See my depth there. I mean, overall, we're pretty good at reliever. So yeah, I think I might take the first baseman then. Alright. Got that contract off the books for a... What? Oh! Oh, okay, never mind then. I gotta take the reliever. They suddenly were like, nah, no, actually, no. They'd be very happy to give me Dustin May and his... Oh, $1.6 million deal? Oh. Actually? But he'd be in the minors, so is it really worth it because he's currently on a major league roster? Yeah, no, it ain't worth it. I'll take the younger reliever. Alright. There we go. Gunners with the Dodgers. I took a reliever just to drop the contract. We'll be performing at the Pokemon World Championship? That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. We could use a young shortstop. Is there anyone I'm willing to part with? To get us some more development at short, maybe. How good have you been doing? I'm not parting ways with you, Horwitz. You're actually playing real well right now. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of the pitcher now that I opened up a spot. It's too peaceful. We don't want peaceful music at the trade deadline. What is this nonsense? We have a lot of third basemen. I cannot wait to see Waylon Fleming at September call-ups. It's gonna be awesome. I don't think there's anybody I'm gonna move. I don't think there's anyone else I really feel like moving. I'm not gonna move Kyle Teal yet. Next year could be a possibility, but I still probably won't move him. But yeah, I don't think there's anybody else to move. Bryce Miller, if we were losing, would be like, if we were sellers, Bryce Miller's trade bait. With how good of a season he's had, he'd 100% be traded. But you know, everything else I think's good. And unless I was gonna trade Tony Bagley or Guillermo Marcelo, I don't think there's anything else really. I am curious. What would we get on the trade block currently? I mean, some decent offers. Some of these not as good as others, but all right. I'm curious. What can I get for Landon? Absolutely nothing. Why would you give me a decent... What the fuck is wrong with you, Giants? Or Giants Guardians? B potential reliever. Okay, apparently everybody's willing to give me a B potential reliever for him. You guys just not have relief pitchers, so you're... I mean, the Angels is a different thing. I might take the decent reliever from the Angels here. Yeah. Because Landon wasn't going to be here next year, so make the move. MLB Players Association takes a firm stand against any idea of an MLB Players Association takes a firm stand against any idea of an MLB salary cap. Of course they do. Why would they not? Alright, we made a couple trades. Got Gunner off the books. We got a pitcher that was not doing anything out of here. And that was about it. So, first move. Tony Bagley. Welcome to the majors, my guy. Well, he's not even on the 40, man. Holy shit. I've got 6 spots open on the 40 man too. I'm to the 40 man. Welcome to the majors, my guy. And with that, that will also bring up, I think he's ready. I don't like, no, we're going to keep him in AA still for that. That, hit per 9 still needs to go up big time. But Rodney is going to go up to AAA and take that spot. While we see probably, I think Castaneda goes up to AA. Yeah. Well, that happened. What other position do I want to bring up? I think I'm going to bring up Bryce Matthews to have some depth at second. Because Waylon I want to keep down there for a bit. Or I could... Actually, I'm going to bring up Dante Matlock. That's the better idea. That's the better idea. Okay. So what do the lineups look like now? You're going to have Dante Matlock playing third base, it looks like. While Colson Montgomery is your everyday short. Yep, Robert Waters will be in versus lefties. Yeah, that's about really the only change. You'll see Kyle Teal against apparently lefties. We have a lot of lefty bats. I'm just now realizing this. We really need more right-handed bats in the order. I'm leaving that. All that's the manager's business. I give you the team to go at things with, and you do the rest. Alright, we made our moves. It's on to August. Oh, I have to release a player apparently. We somehow have too many players. Who do I want to get rid of? Gene, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could trade somebody for cash considerations. Because you see it all the time. I would love to trade a guy for cash considerations. So that way, instead of releasing somebody, I could just trade somebody for cash. Actually, let's see if I can put 2 guys in for a trade and just get like 1 guy back. And that'll fix that whole situation. Give me... Sean Robles. Eat them. Let's see. I want to see what I get offered. Oh, there we go. I can get a relief pitcher. I could take Brandon Marsh off the O's. I just want one player. And I want to see if I can get, like, you know, even like a decent enough young guy from somewhere. Because both of these guys are never going to see playing time, so I'm just like, give them a chance elsewhere. I might just take that pitcher from the Angels just to kind of replace things. The Angels at? Just give me that pitcher. Yep. There you go. Thanks, Angels. Appreciate it. So where's that guy gonna fit in? AAA? Oh, Waylon Fleming's DHing. He's not even the third baseman. That's Jose Gonzalez. Huh. There he's playing third base. What is the pitching rotation here? That is a lot of pitchers in AAA. They have 3 long relievers. Yeah, I'm going to move him down then to AA. I'm going to move him down to AA just so he gets more time. Then I'm gonna move. Let's see. What don't we have a lot of at AAA? Oh, we don't have a shortstop at AAA. Got a lot of third and second basemen though, so kind of fine there. I'm gonna move you up to AA. You up to AA. And then I'm going to move you up to AAA. Okay, I can only move one of you up to 5. Alright. There we go. Should be good now. Yep. We already signed our picks. So let's see. Casey's struggling, but now he's not alone up there. Enrique struggled. That's the first time he struggled this year. Tommy struggled. Raylan tore it up. Jose Gonzalez did great. And Louis St. John did fantastic. Alright, we had a couple of guys who did really, really well last month. That's very surprising. I'll take it. Alright. We got a big win. Whoo, Noah Schultz getting the win. Reminder. No, wait, won the pitching rotation. Tony Bagley's now in the pen. I mean, he probably would have been up at some point anyways. And now he gets to get some experience out of the pen. I am so happy with this class. Given we knew nothing about most of these guys, I'm ecstatic with this class. I am ecstatic. I just took him because I thought, hey, high overall, he's the best player on the board probably right now. Might as well take your chance. 90 potential is great. So he fit right where I was hoping he would be, right in the middle of that potential range. Griff, thank you, man, for being solid. We do have to try and figure out where De Jesus went so we can find out who was the better option. But hey, I'll take 80. 80 is major league talent, and he's got some power to his game. So that certainly helps. And hey, Virginia born and bred, man. This is our Hangman Page. He is a lefty, though, so it's another lefty bat. Alfonso Meza, solid enough potential. At worst, he probably ends up in the bullpen, so never a bad thing. Richie, you're going to need time to develop, but I'm very happy. I was so worried he wasn't going to be as good as that potential could be. I was worried he was going to be even less than 79. I'm happy with that. And then we took the chance with Herbert Holcomb. And yeah, he's probably a bullpen arm in the long run. But, you know, I'll take it. The Canadian man going to come through for us. And then Dwayne Major was our last pick because why not? I'm very happy with that draft class. Given we did not have a lot of information on some of these guys. The most information we had was on Richie and Griff. That's it. And we had a good chunk on Mesa. These three were the guys we knew about. So, as for Julian Best, he was good. He was good, but in actuality, we got a better player. If you go by potential, in the long run, we may have gotten the better player. He does have great power right off the bat, though. I will say, he's a one-trick pony, though. He is a DH. You are not doing anything outside of DHing this man right now. He could field if you wanted him to, but I think you are just DHing him for shits and giggles off the bat. Outside of that, they didn't do much afterwards. Then Detroit took my backup plan. Right in front of us. God damn it. 94 potential. Ozzie Pena. This was the backup plan. I'm quite sad about that. I'm not going to lie. They then got a pretty good center fielder in Curtis Bullock. I just hate that they went to division rivals. I don't know any of these players, I don't think. I don't think we scouted really any of these guys, but a good player here in Clay Garcia. If you see a name of a guy that kind of like we had eyeballed, let me know. Because I'm just going through rosters now, just trying to figure out where the guys we liked went. Dear Lord, some of these guys were not good. Dude, Larry Kennedy, 92. This was a good start of the draft for the Marlins. Oh, we also have to find out where that catcher went that I liked. Also, Johnny Munoz, not as good as I thought he was going to be. Once again, DH off the bat. Really good starter there. Elvis Perez. He's not bad, but I'm kind of happy with the starter. Alan Goodman. He's a utility piece, though. I would have been happy about that. The overall's a little low, or potential's a little low, but hey, I've been happy with the utility piece. And the first overall pick in 85. So it's not bad, but they could have done better. There's De Jesus. 85 potential. So they were very similar. De Jesus might be the better guy overall, but they were very similar. He's got really good contact. A little bit of power already. So we'll see. Griff might be better. He doesn't have to start, which is a big positive. He can develop for years. Look at the Dodgers getting some pitchers. Where the fuck did that one player go that I liked? Oh, there he is. Remember how I wanted that catcher? 91 overall, or 91 potential. It's just going to take him a long time to get there. But Estevan Franco is definitely good. Really good start to the draft for the Giants. A good first baseman and a good catcher. There you go, Jaron. 86 overall third baseman. Alright. And there's the projected number 1 pick who fell. He was an 87. I think we had one of the better drafts. Not gonna lie, I think we had one of the better drafts. That was a really good draft class. For a draft that was pretty widespread. Like, there were a lot of good players in this class. We had a real nice haul. And we kind of had to shoot from the hip. We didn't really have a game plan because my top picks got taken. We just trusted our board, trusted what we knew, and it worked out. There you go. Okay, let's go. Now let's hope that things get better here in August. They do not. Scott Smith lost us that one, not Sam Denny. No, quit with the injuries. Okay, just back stiffness and knee inflammation. So they're not out long, just a little bit. Okay, we do win the series against the Royals. I'll take it. We are 2.5 games up on the Guards. There we go. A shutout from Darryl Jones against the Marlins. We needed that. The ERAs have not been good this year for a lot of pitchers. We need the pitchers to start heating up here late. Bryce Miller going the wrong way. Oh. Somebody came back for the Barons. I don't know who it was, but somebody came back for the Barons. Look at the top of Double-A. 2 pitchers. He's ready for Triple-A. Yeah, next year, Enrique Valenzuela is going to be in Triple-A. Hell, he could start with 64 stamina. I'd be good with him starting. Alright. I'm not getting rid of Pablo Calderon. He's been playing quite well here in Double-A. 222. Sorry, Mike. Yep. Alright. And we get the win. Noah Schultz starting to heat up here. I'm curious. How is Tony doing? He has not pitched at all yet, which is a little disappointing. That's okay. Because Bryce Miller's probably on the way out in the offseason. So Tony Bagley will probably enter the starting rotation. Probably. Because Noah's played well enough that I don't think we're going to move him. Unless, you know, we want to go grab a big position player. And then Guillermo would come up. He's back. He's fucking back. Who do I want to send down to single A? I don't really want to send any of my center fielders down to single A. Fuck it. I'm sending you all the way down to single A. The other guys are too good. Big series against Minnesota. We get the win. Sam Denny. We get another one. Darryl? Nope. I was excited. I wanted to sweep. I wanted the sweep. Yeah, Bryce Miller's falling apart here late in the year. Atlanta goes 2-0 against us. Make it a sweep for Atlanta. We are officially tied with the Guardians at the top. Oh, no. We cannot be falling apart now. Okay, we beat Washington. Tavera gets the win. We then take a second game. That one goes to Ryan Weathers. The bullpen has to win games. Ooh, Water's out a few days. I'm not going to bring up Fleming yet. I'm going to wait till September call-ups. Yeah, we do lose that last game. Tony Bagley's first bit of action. Maybe not his... I don't know if it was his first bit of action because 5 innings total so far this year. But he takes the L. Big win against San Fran, though. 10 wins for Noah Schultz this year. Ragsdale takes the L, but we do win the series. Thank you, Brian Bello. We are 1.5 games back of the Tigers now. This is a competitive fucking AL Central right now. This is anyone's fucking division. As for the wild card, we are only 1 game up on the wild card too. What the fuck? There is a chance we don't make the playoffs this year. We do beat Seattle, though. Much needed win. They're a good team, too. Look at that. 78-52. Oh, wow. Tony's getting a start. Excuse me? Oh, my God. They benched Miller. I'm not shocked. I think he's lost his last 3 starts. But that's crazy. And Tony Bagley takes the L. Sauce Gardner got a 4-year, $120 million extension. Not really surprised. That's a fucking crazy deal, though. What? 30 mil a year? Right? My math's right there. Yep. That's a lot of money. And we lose to the Mariners. That's not good. We are now 2.5 games back in Detroit. The playoffs are in jeopardy. The Barons are fine. The Knights currently are good. The White Sox are in trouble. We now face the Yankees, who are currently in the wild card. We take the L. Dolander and Bello get us a win. And we take the L. Ryan Weathers takes the loss. At this point, September is the month we have to dominate. If we do not play well in December or September, we will not make the playoffs. We are sitting on the edge of being tossed to the wayside of the wild card. This is crazy. This is I did not expect us to be in this spot. Tony Bagley takes the loss. It's a 1-run loss. We take another loss to the Athletics. They have topped us in the wild card race. We are currently not a playoff team. And they sweep us. We're not making the playoffs. That officially, I think, knocks us out of the playoffs. That's crazy. That's insanity. I can't believe we're not going to make the playoffs. I cannot believe that. Yeah. Just to give us some more depth. Well, we beat the O's. Oh, I have to actually make some moves here. Forgot about that. Mike Williams to Double-A. Pedro, well. Yeah, actually, we need to move somebody up here. Do we move Jason up to Triple-A? I think we do it. Jason? Jason to Triple-A. $261. It's James Johnson. 233. Send you back to AAA then. Yep. It's everybody. If we do win there, we have to have a hell of a September. And we sweep the O's as the first sweep of the stream. We are currently 2 games back of the Tigers. We are currently half a game back of the wild card. Alright, we need to win at least 2 of these games against the Yankees. Noah Schultz, he's been playing pretty damn well lately. He does get us a win. That is 4 straight. Minoso actually pulls it off in the end. Sam Denny gets the win. He has had a rough year when it comes to the win-loss record. 9-14 overall this season. I want to see. He has just developed, though, this year, and that's all you can really ask for. The ERA has inflated, but everything else is very similar. Darryl Jones gets the win. That is 6 straight. We have beaten the Yankees in this series. We currently sit tied with the Detroit Tigers. Chase Dollander sweeps the Yankees. Bobby Ragdale does get the win there. Holy shit, get those brooms out. We're riding a 7-game win streak. I need to know. Is he playing? He is. He's here. This was my guy when we made that trade in the offseason. This was the one guy I wanted. I kept him. They moved him to AAA. They were like, no, we're not going to have him start in the majors this year. And I was like, okay, September call-ups, we're bringing him up. 310 in his first 7 games with us in the majors. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 6 walks. Hey, Jan, where's he from? This your boy. You gonna get that number 15 Waylon Fleming jersey? This right here is probably the lineup. Yeah. They're just essentially changing in Horwitz and Mitchell. Those are the only moves they make. Yeah. Okay, massive series here as we take on the Detroit Tigers. Tony Bagley is still looking for his first win of his major league career. And he will not get it here. He takes another close loss. That has been a situation for him. He's lost, I believe, 3 games by 1 run. Noah Schultz takes the loss. The Tigers now are back on top. We get the win back, though. So now we're tied. Meanwhile, the Barons are dominating. The Knights look like they're going to be headed to the playoffs. Every team right now could be in the playoffs. Could. And Darryl Jones could not get it done. Ragsdale got the win here. Couldn't do it the day after. We have to sweep Minnesota. They're just not good this year as Dollander gets the win. Rod Oliver banged up. That's okay. He'll be back in a bit. And Brett might be back? Oh, shit. Ooh, we take the loss there. Tony Bagley can't get a win. And we lose there, too. You can't be losing to the Twins right now. We lose to Cleveland. I think it's over. I don't think we're making the playoffs. We're 2.5 games back of the wild card now. We literally have a better chance of winning our division than getting into the wild card. Yeah. And you know what the sad thing is? I know what lost it for us, and we're going to make changes in the offseason. We are going to make some big changes in the offseason to that bullpen. I regret not trading Ryan Weathers now. He's 2-6 with a 3.5 ERA. I regret not trading him. We do get a big win against Kansas City, but it's a little too late. God. This is just sad. Oh, wow. Bryce Matthews has now topped Alex Ishian overall. That's crazy. Mike Williams will go back single A. The Knights have made the playoffs. The Barons have made the playoffs. Okay. So, we currently sit 3 games back of the Tigers. If we swept Cleveland and Seattle, there's a chance. We would need some losses on Detroit's part. However, do you want to watch the AAA playoffs? At least one game. Because we have Guillermo Marcelo pitching there in game 1. I'm willing to watch that. Alright. I did not think we were going to be sitting here hoping for the playoffs. Alright. I thought we would be headed to the playoffs no problem, at least in the wild card, but that after the All-Star break killed us. We decided we were done after the All-Star break. What the fuck is up with the audio?
a real treat to see him in action today.
Oh, well. Yeah, maybe it's fine now.
Digging in for the Mud Hens, Caesar Castro.
Caesar Castro.
That was weird.
High fly ball lifted in the air. Right.
Damn, one pitch, one fly ball out. There you go, Guillermo. Marcelo, probably.
So up next, Anthony Puguero.
Oh, maybe in the starting rotation next year.
One out and the base is empty.
He'll at least be up at the majors at some point next year. That's guarantee.
Foul ball there. Here's the 1-1. That one misses. Now 3-1.
Damn.
There's a strike. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that
Come
ball.
on, Guillermo, get him out.
He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Payoff pitch off the
Damn.
edge, and that is ball four.
Man didn't go after anything.
Runner at first. Hahn now at the plate.
Man was the most patient I've ever seen a baseball player. I've seen guys go after things that are, like, essentially going for the top of the Eiffel Tower, and this man's not swinging at anything.
And the pitch.
Could have been right in front of his face. Down the middle, he might not have swung. Apparently, Vic Kahn does the same thing.
Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. They'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. 2-1 pitch is in there.
He went right to that same curveball again.
Big curveball can be such a tough pitch to handle. It can buckle hitters like it did there. To the right side.
Double play.
There's one.
Double
Double play.
play. There we go.
Nothing across here.
Nice job, Guillermo. Good inning.
Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, number 35. Here's the scout.
Oh, right off the bat, we're going to get Jason.
A lot of ways to approach each hitter in this line.
Jason.
Two of those pitches.
Jason.
Batters will have an easier
Let's
time
go,
predicting what's
Jason.
coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher.
Jason.
That pitcher
Jason.
stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Foul on the right
Just
side.
popped it up.
And there's one down. That was
Jason.
a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies
Okay.
open, you're likely to get
Rainer
turned
Arias.
like he did there. Out to short. Castro whips it to first on
Ooh.
the run.
Nope, not fast enough.
Very nicely done for the out. Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Next up, Nick Worth. And that one fouled
I think
off.
what we might do is we're going to go through the second inning. And we might sim to about the fifth, sixth inning. See how things are going.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder.
Because given this is game one, I want to get through the
We'll see how he adapts.
year and see if we wind up,
Base hit.
which I think we're going to, missing the playoffs with the White Sox.
Fell behind in the count
Which is
by
just
2
fucking disappointing.
and picked up the hit. Great job to step
Like a lot of our older players, for some reason, just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse
into in-game
as the year went on. Bryce Miller was our best pitcher until after the All-Star break. Then he became our worst. I think he lost every game after the All-Star break.
and back in safely.
And they benched him for a guy that hasn't won any games. Poor Tony.
In there at the knees.
Come on, Tony. Poor Tony Tyler.
Next offering is outside.
Hit a home run. Hit a God's last gift. Oh, Star break broke the team. Yeah, Ken Schultz made the home run derby and we died. That's what happened. We had a lot of representation and we died because of it.
Just off the inside corner. And the
Oh,
count
3-2
is
count.
With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. That one is foul. We'll see another. Foul ball. It remains a full count. And ball four.
And he's taking a walk. There we go. Nice job, Tyler.
Here's the third baseman, Eli Gilly. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
What's he up to pitch count wise? Because initially I was scared he wasn't going to be throwing anything in this first inning. 17 pitches now.
That clips the corner. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. And the ball evens the count.
At least he's throwing 20 plus.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second from Charlotte.
All right, Guillermo, come on.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Threw 8 less pitches than he did.
He likes to hammer
Essentially a whole inning.
extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball.
Oh, he just got a piece of that.
Downstairs. On 0-2
Tried to
hitters
get him
were
to
often expecting a
reach.
curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings
Got him. There you go, Guillermo. First strikeout of the day.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Oh, hey, Jonathan Aranda.
Second inning, no score thus far.
Also, can we just point out that ump's an idiot?
Foul
Because
ball.
that pitch that he called the ball was definitely in the zone. It's 1-2 count.
Comes up empty.
Got him. Second strikeout of the day. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Clean it up after the drop third strike.
Designated hitter, Labor.
Stepping to the plate for Toledo, number 25.
And Marcelo having a pretty good inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
That was pitch 10 on the inning. Already 2 outs.
0-1 now. Out to center.
And there we go.
Under it.
11 pitch inning.
That's the third out.
Really easy.
No score. Bottom half of the second. Digging in for the Knights, Bryce Matthews.
For the Knights, the second baseman.
All right, here's Bryce Matthews, who overall-wise has now eclipsed our boy Alex Ishii.
This one is labeled. On the
Oh,
and hauls it in.
I thought he was about to impress us right there, and I was about to be like, okay, man wants to be on the Major League roster.
And the next batter, Yolan Cespedes.
Yeah, we'll sim a bit after this inning, just so we can make sure we get things moving. Hopefully when I sim, it's not like we get beaten down to a bloody pulp, and then we just sim to the end.
Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that.
Yeah, there we go.
So one on now with one
Also, I want to keep it at a point here that
approach, just focusing on putting the ball in play. Good
Guillermo currently has a no-hitter going through 2,
let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat
which is not really that impressive, but
for a knock. Now up the catcher, number 33.
we got to keep it in mind.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is
I
foul.
don't know why you went after that one, but okay.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. On the ground to second.
Ah, double play.
Emphatic throw for 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the
That was a good inning for Toledo.
from the top.
Oh, well, there went the no-hitter.
Ball 4, take the
Oh, hey, we got a sac fly. All right. We'll go to the 6th inning. Solo shot. I don't know who got it, but a hell of a solo shot. Let's go one more inning. So another solo shot. That was Ellie. Or Gilly. Sorry, getting it. So we're up 4-0. 7th inning. Guillermo might still be in here. 8 strikeouts. He has allowed, I believe, 3 hits. It's been a good game for Guillermo.
To the dish now for Toledo. Vic Kahn. 1 for 2.
He's only at 66 pitches?
That one in the dirt. Ground ball to third.
I was about to make the joke here that he could average just 10 pitches an inning.
In the
Now
seventh.
batting, right fielder, Greg Carrillo.
Bruh, if Guillermo goes 9 innings.
Hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If he throws a complete game.
Out to short. Cespedes. To first, and he beats it.
Oh,
Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll
he
take it
got
every
on
single
base
day,
just
you'll take a
barely.
laser into the gap. He showed
Come on,
great
double
muscle
play
memory
off the
base hit.
first pitch right here.
On and a runner on at first. Next up for the Mudheads, Jonathan Aranda. In the air to left side.
Well,
Should be extra bases. Unable to get
yeah, I think Guillermo's going to get pulled here.
runner around third.
Probably a little bit. I don't know. They might give him the rest of the inning.
Comes through with the RBI.
We'll see.
Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep.
It's the first run given up today by Guillermo.
At bat in this ballgame. The designated hitter in the box again takes a strike.
Although it did take the guys with MLB experience
Dell also throwing.
to do it.
That one finds the zone.
Dude,
Great job
Guillermo
so
is
far on the
killing
mound,
it.
and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. This This one is late.
And that'll end the or that'll be the second. Yep.
Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags and goes
And
to
we'll
third.
move him to third.
And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Nick Fortes. That one fouled off. Aranda at third, 2 away.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Guillermo's last inning.
In front and foul to the left side.
Given up to 80 pitches right now. I would probably let him go the 8th if he gets out of here by 80, but
The dirt.
2 strikes.
you know, I'm not the manager. They just hired me to make important decisions.
Right side, hard hit. There with plenty of time.
Good job, Guillermo.
A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
One run given up.
Time to stretch.
It's gotten through 7.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Okay, I just want to see what they do in the 8th.
A small margin, and so his
If they
job
keep
will
him
be
in or
keep
not.
within reach for the offense. Work in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Goldie
Apparently nobody warming up in the Knights bullpen.
Ball, that's low.
Nick Worth 1 for 1 today. I think he walked his first at bat, so
Inside, ball 2.
he's had a good start to the day.
And they say he went
Bruh.
2-2 to count.
Nick, you can't be doing that. Not with those mutton chops.
2-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Once again on 2-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here comes the 2-2 offering. That one just
Good take. Right up the middle. Nick Worth stays perfect on the day.
with the leadoff knock. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Tyler Black. Well struck, right field.
Holy shit, that thing was hammered.
Bounce off the wall, might be trouble. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Slide.
Nick Worth from first to home and Tyler Black with the double.
Himself up an RBI.
That's why he's the ROH heavyweight champion.
Wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Now, Eli Gilly.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, I'd definitely say if I'm Charlotte, I'm probably taking Guillermo out solely because just keep him healthy.
This
Limit
one
his
popped up
pitches.
in foul ground on the first
You're
base
up
side.
4 runs
And there's
in
one.
the top of the 8th. Probably bring in the bullpen. Maybe you do let him go the 8th and just bring in the closer.
One out with a runner at second. The next
That's out.
offering misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way.
Bryce has not been impressive today when you look at the average at least.
2 strikes.
'Cause he hasn't gotten a hit. That's one thing Alex Ishii does is get hits. He gets on
Here's
base.
the 2-2 pitch. And that just misses. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the late stages of game 1. 4.
And he'll take a walk. That's how you impress me to make sure I put you on the team.
Goldie Munoz.
Number 74.
Cespedes stands in now and watches strike 1. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. To third, call.
Well, that'll be a double play.
Second, there's one. Quick work out of the bullpen. One
All right.
batter, 2 outs, inning over. But a run will score in the
So
inning.
let's see. Do they pull him? They do. Lenny Torres enters the game. All right. I'm not too worried now with the way this game's gone. Torres gives up nothing. We added another run. And Torres finished the job. He did give up 2 more runs, but we win 6-3. First game to the Charlotte Knights. We'll take it. We will take it. Guillermo played amazing. So, here's what happened. We had a Jason homer. And an Eli Gilly homer. I'm sorry. The fact that the 2 guys that homered were Jason Gill and Eli Gilly is hilarious. The Fishman on the team got the job done. But Nick Worth had a really good outing. He went 2 for 3 with 2 walks. Bruh. Can't believe it. There we go. Guillermo, 7 innings, gave up 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, and only 1 earned run. And our boy Jason, player of the game. Meanwhile, the White Sox do get a win, and a much-needed one. Darryl Jones. We are 2 games back. No! Cespedes got hurt. He tore his calf. Oh, he had such a good game, too. Oh, that sucks for him. So Cespedes out for the remainder of the playoffs. I don't want to bring him up. I do think I'll move Chase up for the remainder of the playoffs. And we'll bring Mike Williams back to AA. Give us that depth. Alright. Will we make the playoffs is the question. Will the Sox make it? Well, the Knights will be going to take on the River Cats or the Isotopes while we fall to Cleveland. Oh my God, it was a shutout. Cade Horton gets the win. 6 innings, 8 strikeouts. That's insanity. Apparently, Guillermo threw 3 innings in that game. They let Guillermo go out there and throw more. Okay, We win the series, and Tony Bagley gets his first career win in the majors. We are 2 games back. That means, and Cade Horton got banged up in that win. God damn it, man. So, let me go ahead and grab another reliever. Bring you back up to AA. While we move... I don't want to move you up yet. Yeah. Because also I think he could be starting. Apparently you've been playing poor enough to be D potential. I'm going to move you all the way to Class A. You're going to move to AA. And Curry's going to move to AAA. Yep. That'll work. Alright. So, going into the last series against the Mariners, I think a sweep is needed. We're 1 game back of the wild card. We need to win at least 2 games. That's a guarantee. It is Noah Schultz, Sam Denny, and Darryl Jones. Game 1 is a win. Noah Schultz gets his 12th win on the season. He has had a phenomenal year. I believe the Tigers, they have not clinched. 1 more win clinches for the Tigers. The Knights have won the AAA championship. We take an L. Sam Denny takes his 15th loss of the season. It was not a good year when it came to the win-loss ratio. And we will not make the playoffs this year. As a team with 84 wins at the, at best, we will not make the playoffs. Meanwhile, Biloxi fell in game 1. God, it all goes back to the post All-Star break. Like, you look at what happened right after the All-Star break. Like, that lost series against the Angels, that hurt. Then you lost 3 against Toronto, 2 against Detroit. You're able to take a series against the Diamondbacks, but then you got swept by Atlanta. You lost here to the Yankees in a series, and then you got swept by the A's. It set us so far back. These early losses. It gave so much time for Detroit to fight back. Keep in mind, when this stream started, Detroit was in 3rd place in the division. It was us in Cleveland. And we win. I'm happy to end on a good note. It's always good to end on a W. But man, is it fucking bittersweet. My question is this. Well, Sam Denny led the league a second straight year in strikeouts. This is a very fitting track for how this season ended. Oh, Cedric Alexander's on the card. Jake something tagging with Mortos against Adam Priest and Trevor Lee. I mean, that's a damn good card right there. More importantly, is Chris Danger there? Okay, there's no way Kumar Rocker should be that good. He is not good in reality. There's no reason he should be that good. I mean, the best thing with DPW is the fact that they don't take themselves overly serious. Well, Ryan Weathers did do well in saves, apparently. 7 blown saves is a little much, in my opinion, but 46 saves, I'll take. So maybe I don't feel bad about, about keeping him around. And it's not like he's an expensive contract anyways, but dear Lord, 34 strikeouts more than any other pitcher in the AL. I wish it came with wins. He allowed the least amount of walks, too. Alright. Who's winning the title? I'm going to say Seattle versus I'm going to say Seattle versus the Dodgers. Oh yeah, and Miguel is actually... Oh no, he's going to keep playing. What? Why is he starting that game too? Yankees versus Dodgers going with the Toxic Championship. It's not a bad thought. Not a bad thought. Dude, Vasquez has taken a big jump this year. And he's going to stay in AA. I'm not going to bring him up AAA yet. We have so many good pitchers. I love it. Alright. Boom! They won the Southern League Championship Series. 4-1. Robert Fitzgerald got the win. Alright. See, how's it going? So it's Tampa against Seattle. Texas against the Yankees. Milwaukee against Cincy. And the Padres against the Dodgers. Yeah, I saw. El Grande Americano. Oh, wow. Cincy up 2-0. 1-1. Padres, Dodgers. The Yankees are down 1-0. Woo! Dodgers and Reds in the CS and the NL. Over in the AL, it's tied 2-2 in both series. Yankees and Rays move up. So I already got half my World Series prediction wrong. Rays are up 2-0. Cincy's up 2-1. 3-2. Rays Cincy. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. I did not expect that. Hey, at least it's an interesting World Series. I'll take it. Cincinnati up 2-0. 1-2 Cincy. And the Reds have won the World Series. Good job, Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz, the champion, right? He's still there. I would hope. Ellie De La Cruz is a champ, along with Cade Smith, Mackenzie Gore, Jordan Westberg, Sandy, apparently. Hey, Geefy. Would be pissed at having in 5 games. Yep. Oh, yeah, she'd be so mad she didn't get that profit. I'm upset that we're going to the offseason already. Fuck. Yeah. Well, we're getting a whole new coaching staff. And no retirees for us. Manny Machado, head to the Hall of Fame. We're not going to worry about Spencer. You only have 1 year left. I'm going to fire you just to open up that spot. It's only a 1 year deal you had left anyways. Ooh, I like the +3 durability. Actually, you know what the biggest positive of having Devin Ross would be? The +3 durability is huge for Ken Scholes. The +1 home run per 9 is big for Sam Denny. So Devin Ross helps both of our top players. So I'm going to up the contract. Let's go 20 over 3. A little higher money. Hopefully that's able to bring him in. Let's see. Hitting coach. Just ask for no negatives. Ooh. I like the upgrade there to clutch. There we go. Apparently the Elmo Twitter page got hacked. How? Why? How do we know this? William Yang would be good too. Pitching coach. Let's see. Anything that velocity, break, stamina, K per 9. K per 9, hit per 9, pitching, clutch, and velocity. Not bad. Don't know, but apparently Elmo went on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I would say Elmo was hacked if that happened. Or Elmo. You know who did it, right? Fucking Rocky. That son of a bitch Rocky's the one who probably did it. I'm gonna go with Alex here. +2 break, +1 base, +1 walk per 9, +1 stamina, and +1 hit per 9. Ideatori just trauma dumped in the comments. I love that he went, okay, well, things will get better. He's like, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. Huh? Third base coach. Arm strength, stealing, reaction speed, reaction blocking, durability. I like the durability boost. One guy's getting hurt. Farm director. Reaction power, walk per 9, hit per 9. Didn't realize I'd have to add even more money on that one. Okay. We have one free agent. It's Horwitz. I'm not really worried there. So today I learned how important it is to check on people. Yep. Yep. Hey, we got Devin Ross. That's big. That, to me, is big. I think that's a good manager signing for us. Bonzo Rodriguez signs. Okay, cool. That's 2 already. We're the only ones for all the others still, so cool. We got our pitching coach. We got our hitting coach. Nice, just first and third base now. We're still heavy favorites there, so with the money. The Hoosiers backed out of their games against Virginia in 2027 and 2028. Instead opted to play Kennesaw State and Austin Peay. Or PA, however you pronounce it. Remember, the alma mater of Coach Skylar Cofield. Sadly, it's not in the game, so I had to make him from Tennessee. Alright. Here's third base. Okay, the dude that actually has teams to think about. Really? You're still sitting here thinking about it. Dude, we're offering you 3.5 mil. Okay, you do now have the Red Sox coming in with an interesting offer, so... I'll just boost it a tad bit. I'm not going to go crazy. 3.8. A little much, but we are going to open up money anyway, so. Because last year they opted out playing Louisville for Kennesaw. So Indiana's playing decent teams. I mean, they want to look good. Ah, he did take the Red Sox offer. Alright, let's get somebody else. +2 durability, I like that. +2 speed. Give me speed. You do give me 1 speed and 1 fielding. Let's do that then. There we go. And free agency has begun. We have our coaching staff. I mean, we're not going after Corbin Carroll because we're good at right field when it comes to starter, but... Oh. Okay, Marcelo, I am intrigued. My only worry is you're just going to start degrading real quick. If I'm being honest. Jackson Holiday's a free agent. And he doesn't have the qualifying offer? Well, I think I know the player I want to know if he's I want to know if he's possibly interested in first. This is not a incredibly young free agency like that one year. So, we're just going to look at two of the guys that I care about the most. Move him, because we're not looking at pitchers. Alright. I saw the clip of the, like, new Grok. I mean, it is a very Elon move to do that. You want I don't want to give you a 5-year deal, bro. This is a free agency where I legitimately would love, like, I don't want to replace our boy, Alex Ishii, but if, like, there was a guy that I know could produce at his level and greater, then yeah, totally. But new Grog, aka a blonde goth waifu, which, you know, I don't know if we've all noticed how similar that is to Elon's type. Hey Brett, what up? There's really no one here. This is one of those free agency periods where I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cole Young's young enough, but he's a lefty. I need right-handed bats. You're a lefty. Why are all the good bats lefties? Tony Connor Wong. Tony Mitch Keller. Stacked at pitcher. Hey, Adley. Alright. I don't think I'm even going to go after a reliever solely because I think pitcher we're fine at right now. And I don't really... If I'm being honest, it all comes down to what happens here with the two big names. I want contact. Second base, because it's our weakest spot right now. Yeah, and yeah, second base and short is the best bet. Oh, select up to 3 positions. Third base, I feel like we're good in the long run. Let's go. We need depth at right field, I feel like. Yeah. Let's tender some contracts. Cheap guys. Why does it start on cancel? Look at all these renewable contracts, man. Like, the entire roster is just renewable contracts. We're paying less than $800,000 for everyone. Like, yo, why the White Sox got so much money? Jason? Jason. You're renewable, I'm bringing you back. It's just how it goes. Unless you have absolutely no potential, then I don't need you. Whoops. Fuck. There's so many players that, like, I see them pop up and I'm like, oh yeah, we have that guy in the minors. Because we have so much talent at this point that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we have that guy. I'm not gonna lie, I might just look for some trades this offseason. That might be, like, the big thing we do this offseason. No, I'm not gonna bring him back because he got worse. He got so bad he got sent to single A. You know, we got a guy like James Jones who... Is he ever really going to get a chance at the major league level with us? Probably not. So I could, you know, send him to somebody. And then maybe get, like, a better infielder. Or we just continue to stack up on really fucking good pitchers. Yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see the trade value for Bryce Miller. And see if I can kind of tandem him with maybe a young prospect so we can get that contract off the books for one. As well as maybe grab a decent player along with him. Oh, this is great. I'm not worried about Mike Beerle. I don't think he gets picked up. He might, but I don't think so. Rod Oliver, I'm not really worried about. It's James Jones and Jason Gill are the only two there that I'm worried about. And Jason Gill, more so than anybody. Because I think he's possibly starting for a team. So we'll add him to the 40-man right now. Ooh, Elvis is a 71 now? Yeah, he might have to get put on the like a 40-man. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, that's a tradable piece then as Elvis. Okay, cool. We have tradable pieces now. So, first things first. Where are you, Bryce Miller? Where are you? Let's actually start with Elvis first, and his power against lefties has skyrocketed. Holy shit. So, you know, let me see MLB ready. What could we get? A young second baseman, which I'm not against. I'm not gonna lie, that trade is actually just intriguing because Trey Sweeney's old enough that he's not old, and young enough that I really wouldn't mind having him around. No, I don't want a third baseman. I like that people are trying to shed salary as well. I do not want to trade him to a division rival. I mean, if I'm being honest, I really just don't want to trade Elvis to a division rival, because he might be good in the long run. I mean, if we're being honest, like, that deal, I'm not against. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not right now. Yeah. That gives me exactly what I want. A backup right fielder. Yes. Fuck yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, use Neil Chavez for Bryce Miller and Elvis Zambrano. Perfect. Take a Mays. They're yours. And we get a depth right fielder. There is our backup. I am happy with that. He's also cheap as shit, so you know where that money can go. Either to short or second. Oh, Coulson, you're aging now. No. I mean, you did just have one of your better years, so I'm not that mad about it, but, like, it's just sad now, because you're also on the last year of your deal and probably not getting re-signed. That's great. Oh, that was a great trade. I did not think I'd find something that solid out of that. Also, Roman Anthony just had his best career year right after we paid him, which is fantastic. Let's hope that continues. Oh my god. He hit 32 home runs. Kim Schulz is a monster. I love it. What did Caglione finish with? 270, nice. 23 homers, I'll take it. A little bit of a down year in some regards, but the average was up, and I'm more than happy with that. I want to keep the depth. Like, Brignoni's at least still cheap. Because arbitration. And I like having him as a DH. So I'm going to keep him around. But very, very soon he's trade bait. Very soon he's going to be trade bait. And he's good trade bait. Wow, this is all we have in arbitration offers? That's awesome. I'm just curious, what do you want? 5.7 mil. I gave you a 5-year deal. Just curious. Yeah, it would have to be around 9.5. I mean, it'd be a little cheaper than the average and the ideal salary. But are you worth that? Is the question. That's really the question. Is Bobby Ragsdale worth a long-term extension? And I think we'll figure that out this season. So, Churio, we haven't seen enough of you, so arbitration's definitely where we're going here. Blake Mitchell, arbitration. You are our backup catcher. So, yeah, no. For a man who is essentially just going to be a DH, you know, I'm not going to give you a long-term deal yet. A lot of arbitration right now. I might actually be good with Ragsdale on like a 2-year deal. For 6 mil, I don't think that's bad. 2 years, 6 mil a year. I don't think that's terrible. But I think we'll take it to arbitration. See if he gets better in the offseason. Yeah, let's look at one more trade possibility. And that's center fielder James Jones. I want to know how people see this guy. That. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to tandem him. We would need another piece to this puzzle to make this trade work, I think. If I wanted, to get somebody worthwhile. And I don't think I'm against it if free agency doesn't pan out. If we can't get something in free agency, you may definitely see me trade away a guy like James Jones along with another piece for a shortstop or a second baseman. I am shocked that he is not valued maybe a little bit higher. I get that he's not MLB ready yet. But I really thought he would be valued maybe a tad bit higher. We can get Yamamoto in his massive-ass contract. Okay. Okay. We have 96 players on the roster. How do we have that many players on the roster? Alright, Lenny, I'm sorry, man. You're 31. Chase, I could cut you. Yeah. And Ruben. Yeah. At least you guys do waivers. Yep, okay. Tyler Black I'm keeping around just because the memes are funny. I may try and move him because he's a high enough overall that I think a trade could work pretty well with him. Oh, there's the Yusniel Chavez trade. Okay. I'm just waiting to see when they tell me I can. There we go. Oh, I need to tender Yusniel Chavez's contract. Didn't even think about that. I want you to look at the motivation on both of these young men. Guys, we have $109 million to spend. Do we try to get both of them? Do we go after both of them? What do you guys think? We'll offer to Jackson because he wants less years. I do think upping the money is probably a smart idea. And I'll go essentially 23 and a half. Dude, I can go as low as 3 years. I'll go 3 years, 24 and a half. That puts him at 74%. That way I'm not committing. Now here, I have to lower it. I'm not offering you 7 years, Marcelo. Because you are 29. I will up the money to be nice. Because we have plenty of money. I'll go 30 mil over 5. That one I'm not sure, but... Okay. Those are the only 2 free agents I'm after. There's not a single other free agent I'm after. So I think what I'm going to do if we wind up getting both of them, yeah. I can tell you this right now, as much as I like Alex Ishii, we might have to try and move him. I am curious of what the trade value is here. It should be just C potentials at least. Oh, that's a relief pitcher, that explains it. Yeah, it's mainly C potentials, which is kind of what I expected. Some very low rated Bs, but yeah. Okay, his trade potential is what I figured it would be. And it's probably mainly that contract that I gave him, which I thought he would be developing more, and he's not. So yeah, let me see. James Jones and Tyler Black. I could get a third baseman. Just curious of what prospects I could get out of this. Not as crazy as I thought. I thought I might be able to get a bit more. Really, the Angels are the only team willing to give me anything. Me and the Angels have a good relationship. Nobody else wants to trade with me. I actually wouldn't mind that because we'd get a young shortstop. To at least have in the minors for a couple years. Here we go. Alright. Now, I'm only doing this right now just to get an idea of trade value. I'm not going to make a move until we know we have at least one of the two guys under lock. That would probably be a good possible move. I was going to say good move, but we don't know that. Alright. Oh. Come on. The fuck? They're offering us Andy Coles, a pretty good starting pitcher, who's got a little bit of experience in the majors. I'd probably still like to see him in the minors for maybe another year. For your boy, Jaron. They want your boy. Let me know, should I do it? This is your boy. You wanted him. Let me know if I should make this deal or not. No? Okay. Okay, we won't trade your boy. I wish to decline your trade, Pirates. That's one! Sign a top 10 free agent from your free agency big board. That is the number one free agent coming to the South Side. And I got him on a cheaper year or a lower year deal, which is the bigger part of that, in my opinion. He wanted 7 years. I offered 5. He was good. Offered good amount more money, but more importantly, we got him for less years. Now, show me the other one. No, we didn't. That is the number 1 and number 2 free agents in this class. And we got him for only $25 million, well, $24.5 million a year on only 3 years. This is exactly what we need. So by the time he starts really deteriorating, more than likely, we're going to be out of this contract. We'll still have Marcelo Mayer, which is fine, as long as he's not deteriorating. This is it. Jackson Jobe can go to Detroit. I am fine with that. We beat the holy fuck out of them before. We'll do it again. We needed bats. We needed bats. And we got bats. Two years ago. I want you guys to remember 2 years ago. Right? I believe it was 2 off seasons ago. We wanted Paul Skeens and Jackson Merrill. We didn't get Paul Skeens. We didn't get Jackson Merrill. We got nothing. The Dodgers took both of them. The Dodgers took everything from us. This time, I took what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Well, Alex, I don't know where you're going to be on the team this year, if it's the majors or the minors, but we got our starting second baseman. And legitimately, I think this is great for Colson Montgomery, because he's starting to regress a tad bit, it looks like now, with the age hitting 30. He just had his best season. He's on his last year. I can move him if I want. Which, you know what? I might check his value. Because if I move him and Jones, we might be able to get another good piece to a puzzle. But we are in a wonderful spot right now. We are going in this year. It might be time for this team to mean serious fucking business. That is our free agency. We're not worried about anything else. I might look at minor league players. That's it. And look at our budget. We still have $64 million. What's our budget look like? Because we don't have a lot of... We have, like, no arbitration. We have $55 million still to spend. Like, this is great. This is fantastic. If I contemplated moving Colson and James Jones, I want to know the MLB ready talent I could get. I get Cutliff. I could get Hagen Smith back. Let's just get an idea. We're not going to make any more moves this stream, I think. Not next week. In 2 weeks, we'll be back. And we're running through Major League Baseball. I'm not going to trade these guys to any of you. You guys keep your fucking prospects and players. I get Caden Dana. The Athletics are like, we still got that pitcher if you want him. Young third baseman. Might not be against just grabbing a young talent for the minors. Yeah, what's the possibility if I wanted prospects? Because judging by this, I think I could get some good prospects. I get a good second baseman. Or should say high potential second baseman. I think in order to make this trade, I would want like a B potential or higher shortstop / second baseman and something else. I think that's definitely where my brain goes for this. Because in the outfield, we've got a lot of fucking players in the outfield. So I'm not really too worried about the outfield at all. Huh. Oh, hey, we could get Alan Goodman. See that? The Brewers would give us Alan Goodman. We could get the first overall pick from this last draft. It wasn't first overall potential, but, you know. Oops. Alright. So there's some talent I can find out of that, but... Okay. We made our big moves. We have 2 new faces to add to Ken Scholl's on the outside of the stadium. I will say, you're going to have Sam Denny, Ken Scholes, Jackson Holiday, and Marcelo Meyer. That's just going to be your fucking faces of the franchise right there, along with Roman Anthony. Dear Lord. And there's also Daryl Jones that can be up there. Chase Dolander. Caglione can't be disrespected. This team should play really well this year. Should is the key word. We'll see, though. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, if I get shit done tomorrow quick enough, maybe I'll stream late tomorrow, and we'll either get back into this or do something else, just to give you guys an extra stream before I head off for a week. But that's as long as I get everything I need done, which I have a lot to get done both today and tomorrow, so. But yeah, this team is going to be very, very intriguing. Now that we made the big move of getting the top 2 free agents in a free agency where there's not much. Oh, I'm excited. Jaron, I appreciate you for being here. Dash, appreciate you being here. If you're watching Have a Fact on the YouTube or Twitch, I appreciate you too. I got to get some recording and editing done, along with some commentary. So with that, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.